So I've been hearing a lot of this since San Antonio has seen an exploding amount of growth since the pandemic. And it's been, hey, Mina, what's the best place to live and raise a family in San Antonio right now? So we've raised four sons here in San Antonio. And although I'm not supposed to come up with this list by myself, I did go check out Sperling's, I did check out niche.com, and I took the top 5 best areas to live with a family. And I'm ready to give you that information right now. What's going on, y'all? This is Mina Slaughter, and if this is your first time visiting this channel, it's all about what it's like to live in San Antonio. To eat, sleep, play, breathe here, and the top 5 reasons to raise a family here in San Antonio, Texas. Now, if you're not new here, welcome back to the Living in San Antonio, Texas channel. Now, make sure y'all hit that like button. It's going to help anyone else looking for this information to be able to find these videos. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and tap that notification bell, and you'll get notified anytime we put out a new video on this channel. Go ahead and reach out to us, send us a text, give us a call, shoot us a DM, or schedule your own Zoom in the link down in the description below. And look, we talked to so many people who are reaching out, thinking about making that move, or they decided to relocate to San Antonio or one of the surrounding towns, and they just need help finding a place to live. Or if San Antonio isn't for you, don't worry. We have teams all over the 50 states who can help at any time. So if any of these sound like you, however you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when moving to San Antonio, Texas. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with our number 1 here, and that's great schools. So I can completely understand when relocating with a family how important it is for your kiddos to go to schools where they'll have their activities and things that are familiar for them. So whether it's a public school or a private school, right? So after raising 4 boys here who were involved with everything, baseball, football, soccer, karate, they raised pigs, chickens, steers, they were in FFA, 4-H clubs. We wanted to make sure our kiddos had tons of opportunities and great experiences. So we raised our kids and we lived on the northwest side of San Antonio simply for the fact that we were raised on this side of town. And both my husband and I, we've lived in other states and in other areas, and we've always made our way back to San Antonio. And we just went back to the areas that we were familiar with and the areas we grew up with. And usually it was like within a couple of miles from there. So naturally the schools and the areas we were really familiar with when we went back. So you can check out the Texas Education Agency website. It's also known as the TEA. And you can see the schools that are in San Antonio, or you can check out niche.com as well, or just reach out to us for the list of schools in the districts all over San Antonio. Just go ahead and comment down in the section below and we'll get that information out to you. So the weather, this is our number 2. Now I'm sure you've heard me say that the weather can be a con in the Alamo City, and I'd have to tell you you'd be correct. But depending on who you are and where you're coming from, let's just say you're coming from up north or back east and you're used to those cooler temperatures and the snow, then you'll find in San Antonio that it doesn't run out of any heat. It gets blazing hot here, and we have so many triple-digit days throughout the summer, and we really have cooler winter months. So in the summer, you're definitely going to need some type of water source. Jump into a pool, go hang out with your friends, go to a local Schlitterbahn, Six Flags, wherever the case may be, have a nice cool drink, just have some good times in the summer. It gets really, really hot. So in the winter temperatures, like I said, they do get cooler. You'll have 80-degree days, 70-degree days. You'll find that you can wear shorts all the way into December. I think I wore shorts until December 14th last year, and I was still wearing flip-flops. So it does make it much easier than handling scraping off ice off your windows and boiling water to unstick your door handles. So the heat is definitely what makes the outdoor fun run in San Antonio from 8 to 10 months out of the year. So this is our number 2 reason, the weather. Like I was just saying a moment ago about outdoor fun, that's going to bring us to our number 3 on the list, and that's outdoor fun and things to do. So when you've been a local here as long as I have, you'll learn all the things about San Antonio, what happens yearly, monthly, weekly, and what really the town has to offer. So while raising our boyos here, we found something to do every single weekend, and we got them out of the house to have some type of experience. So we'd go to places like the zoo, Schlitterbahn, Suns Island. We'd see the monster truck rally, the rodeo, fishing, hunting, Six Flags, SeaWorld, Worst Fest. There's even Oktoberfest in the fall. So There's really so much to experience here in the Alamo City, and there's always something new going on anywhere in the city or outside the city. So you'll never be bored and you'll always have some type of entertainment. So what's your number one reason you're looking to move your family to San Antonio, Texas? Go ahead and comment down in the comments below. We're really looking forward to hearing about it and what your opinion is. Almost wrapping up on our list here is going to be our number 4, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but Southern hospitality. Yes, Texans are super friendly, and notably the food delves in right alongside of it. Now remember I said before, San Antonio has a high rate of tourism, and the outdoor fun that the city has to offer, it's everywhere. So the food runs hand in hand as the hospitality does as well. So I've traveled to so many states. I've been north, south, east, and west, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like Texas. I miss Texas when I leave here, and I can't wait to come back. I love where I'm at, and I love what I'm experiencing, but there's just something here. I miss the folks waving to me down the road, or people saying hello to me when I go to the grocery store, people just being hospitable, opening up the door, just real different vivacity. Now, of course, depending on who you are and where you are, everything's subject to the person at the end of the day, but I will tell you, Southern hospitality, it's here in the Alamo City. So yes, y'all, you'll love San Antonio, Texas, and that's number 4, and it's Southern hospitality. So coming up to the last on our list is our number 5, and that's affordability. So when you start looking at all the prices on the West Coast and in comparison here to the Alamo City, you get online, you start looking at these houses and think, how much money and how far can my dollar go? So obviously when you're a local, you don't see that as much, because when you're living here, you really start looking outward and realizing the prices here in the Alamo City are very affordable. But if you're coming in from another state and you see 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000 price range, you're thinking to yourself, holy moly, I can get myself a monster of a house, especially if you're coming from a place where homes that are 1,300 square foot are selling for 1.5 million. So coming to the Alamo City, you're thinking, wow, this is really great affordability, and I can get a great bang for my buck. And in some places, you can't even get a starter home for these prices. So while relocating here to San Antonio, one of the most important things, again, is going to make sure the house fits your needs in terms of your wants, location, and affordability. That's finishing up here with our number 5 on the list of top 5 reasons to move your family to San Antonio, Texas. Well, there y'all go. I just gave you 5 reasons to raise a family here in San Antonio, Texas. Keeping it real with you, letting you know about the outdoor fun, the schools, the heat, and all these other things you'll most likely experience when making your move out to San Antonio, Texas. Now, if you've made it this far and you haven't hit the like button already, go ahead and do so. It's going to help anyone else looking for these helpful videos. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and tap that notification bell, and you'll be notified anytime we put a new video out on this channel. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, we get so many people reaching out that are looking to make the move, determined to make the move, or like I said, they're already here looking for a place that best fits their lifestyle. However you want to get a hold of us, shoot us a call, send us a text, give us an email, or skip down into the description below, click that link and schedule your own Zoom call. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when living in San Antonio, Texas.